Hello, boys and girls, little artists everywhere. It's Mrs. O'Brien here, and I want to draw a picture with you today. It is the middle of March, and just in 2 days' time, it will be St. Patrick's Day. So I think it's only fitting, since I am an O'Brien, which stands for the son of Brian in the country of Ireland, that we should draw a picture in honor of St. Patrick, who is the saint of the day of St. Patrick's Day. And I thought that it would be fun to draw a rainbow, a lucky, lucky rainbow, and a leprechaun in his green top hat, and make him a very jolly, jolly person, and to spread happiness everywhere that he goes. And it will remind us to do the same. So I'm going to start out with my sketch pad this way, and I'm going to use my colored pencils today. And of course, you can pull out any kind of drawing instrument you want and draw along with me. Remember, your painting and drawing or crayon coloring does not have to look anything like mine. And if you get frustrated, just pause and catch up. I'm going to start with my leprechaun, and I'm going to put him on the right hand side of my paper. Kind of, if I divided my paper visually into 4 parts, it would be down on the right hand side. So I'm going to start with a green hat, and I'm going to make it kind of a derby hat, and that looks like a big oval top and then the ring around the bottom. And I'm just going to color it in green, and I'm going to put a black kind of belt there, and let's color that in green. And my hat is ready to go, and now it's sitting on his head. So I'm going to draw his, I've still got the green in my hand, but I'm just going to draw a big green face. And now I'm going to pick up a brown to do some jolly round eyes and a big jolly smile. And I'm just going to do 2 little dots for his nose, and maybe some pink cheeks for our leprechaun's pink cheeks. And I think I'm going to do him with some red hair and maybe a red beard coming down. And my leprechaun needs some ears, so I'm going to poke some ears out there behind that red hair, kind of shade in his face with whatever color you want his skin color to be. And I have the face of my funny little leprechaun. I'm going to pick up the green again and give him a little jacket. And I actually did not plan very well, and my leprechaun is running off the page. So I'm going to give him some really short legs and some big feet. Maybe yours didn't end up running off the page, but that's okay. And I am going to make his pants be solid green, and I'm going to make his little jacket be a green plaid. So I'm just going to do hashtags like that coming down on his jacket. And then, of course, he needs some hands. Give him some big green buttons. And I'll get another color for his hands. And I'm going to give him some shoelaces. And I'm going to color those shoes black. You might want to give him a shiny yellow buckle if you wanted to. Or a gold buckle, maybe on his hat. And there he is, looking very dapper indeed, if you know that word. That means he looks really, really cute and ready, dressed and ready for the holiday. All right, now I'm just going to take some really pretty color of my colors that I like. There's purple and blue, and I'm going to do a yellow and an orange and another kind of lavender and a pink. Now, they are not in the right order of a real rainbow, because a rainbow does have a specific order that it goes in. But I am just going to put mine like this, and I'm going to take those colors in my hand, and I am going to make, coming right out of his hat, I am going to make a beautiful rainbow. And I'm just going to make it arch across to the other side of the page. And then just to make it show up a little bit better, I'm going to go back into those colors and brighten them up. But I kind of have my outline that way, and it makes it easier to see where my rainbow is going to go. So what colors are you going to pick for your rainbow? You might want to pick your favorite colors. Mine has got pink on the top, and then I'm coloring in a stripe of red, and a stripe of purple, and a stripe of orange. And if you ever get a chance, you might want to learn about how a rainbow is formed and how the colors always come out in a certain order. It's really a unique way that they come out when the light from after a storm shines through the water droplets of the weather. It's kind of cool. Let's see, I need my green in there, and a yellow. You don't have to make it perfect. You just do it however you want. Now, you all know, what do you find at the end of a rainbow, or do you hope to find? And in that case, we have, of course, a pot of gold. So I am going to take a black crayon, and I am going to make a pot of gold on that corner underneath my rainbow. I've added a few more colors to my rainbow just to make it stand out more. I really do like the way it turned out. Because it's St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to add another green. Certainly not the colors of a rainbow in order. All right, now I'm going to get that black colored pencil, and I'm going to draw a big cauldron, kind of like we did when we drew the witch back in October, if you remember, for Halloween. And just a big pot on the other side, and I'm going to shade it in black and leave the rim open with a hole there, because inside that pot I am going to put lots of gold round medallions that look like coins. I might use a couple of different shades of yellow if you happen to have that. It might make it kind of stand out and make it a little more interesting. Put some different shades of yellows and maybe even a light orange to make those coins. And then I think I'm going to put a few coins on the ground, and I'm going to put some 4-leaf clovers on the ground. The way to do a 4-leaf clover is kind of connect some hearts. If you want a 3-leaf clover, it's really easy, but just hearts. So just take your colored pencil and join 3 hearts together, and then give it a little stem and color it in. I think I'm just going to put a bunch of those around my picture because it looks really cute. And then I'm going to save room for coloring in the blue sky, and the blue sky is going to come all the way down to the green grass. I'm going to have, let's see, I'm going to do one more. So I've got 4 4-leaf clovers on, whoops, that one doesn't look very, there we go, on my page. And hey, let's just make it an odd number. So I'm going to put one more right there over on the right side of my little leprechaun. And then I'm going to draw some green grass coming up. And then I'm going to take the edge of my blue crayon. I think I'm going to do a really light blue, and I'm just going to shade in all the sky. If you want to leave some of it white so that it looks like clouds are in the sky, or the clouds have kind of gone off to the side after the lucky rainbow of the lucky leprechaun. So you all might want to study up on all about St. Patrick and the history of our holiday, but I'm going to bring that sky underneath the rainbow, and be sure to go out and look for beautiful rainbows in your neighborhood after you see a storm. Just put some clouds in here and some leprechaun, some 4-leaf clovers going around, and I'm going to put some more magic coins all over the ground. Let's see, where's that pretty gold color? There we go. It shows up a little bit better. And then if you want, you can always write the words Happy St. Patrick and make that picture for a friend or loved one. All right, boys and girls, here is my final reveal of my leprechaun and a rainbow and the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I hope you enjoyed this drawing activity, and I'd love to see what you have drawn. If you'd like to email it to me at youillustrated@gmail.com. And I hope that you will remember to keep smiling and be kind to one another. Okay, boys and girls, until next time, keep drawing and be happy. Bye.